Okay, so today we're going to do a nice exercise. So, a manifestation exercise. This is something I learned from one of my coaches, and I'm going to share a link in the description if you want to do a free 7-day manifestation course, okay? I'm going to leave that link in the description so you can do that. But basically what you're going to want to do, okay, maybe you watched my previous video about writing down on a piece of paper 3 things that you do not want and why you do not want these things, okay? And go into big detail. It's in my previous video that I posted, okay? And then you write 3 things you do not want on one side, and then 3 things that you do want on another side of the piece of paper, okay? So if you follow that, so I don't know if you've done that yet, but if you haven't done that, do that first. And then after you do that, the next step is you're going to write a letter to yourself, okay? And you're going to post date this letter from six months from now, whenever you're watching this video, okay? Do it 6 months from now. I just wrote this letter yesterday, so it's fresh, all right? I wrote this letter, see, congratulations. And then I dated it September 10th, okay, 2024. So I'm writing a letter. So what you want to do is write a letter to your future self, okay? So you can see, like, I just folded a piece of paper in half. You can write a very fancy letter. You can buy a letter if you want. That's totally cool. Totally cool. You can buy a letter, all right, and then write it to yourself. Okay. So this is gonna help you transform your life, become the person that you actually want to be. So the first thing you want to do is follow my first step, when you write down 3 things that you do not want. So you want to follow that. You want to write down 3 things that you do not want and then 3 things that you want. When you write about what you do not want, make it very clear, really vent about it. If you don't want to be broke, really write like, man, I'm so sick of being broke. I hate it. It sucks so much. I feel so bad when I'm broke. I can't do anything I want to do. I can't spend money on people I love. Just go into real details, really like clear details of why you don't like it. And then on the other half of the page, you want to go, okay, but this is what I want. I want financial abundance. And just make this one really clear and simple, very clear and simple. What I really want is what I actually want. I don't want this. What I actually want is I want financial abundance. I want financial freedom. I want money to come to me easily and often. That's what I actually want. Okay. So after you do that, then you're going to write the letter to yourself. And the letter will go like this. You're going to say, Dear, like this is me. So dear Dan, but you're going to say, Dear you, because you're writing the letter to yourself. Then you want to say, congratulations, you did it. So write the letter just like this. I'm giving you the outline, the format of the letter. Congratulations, you did it. You stepped away from, and then you want to write down 3 things that you stepped away from, okay? And you're going to write down the 3 things that you stepped away from, whatever it was previously that you wrote down, the things that you don't want in your life, 3 things that you don't want. And then you were going to write, so first you write, you stepped away from 1, 2, 3. Okay, so pause the video right now and do this. Write this down. All right, now you're going to want to, next you're going to write, and you stepped into dot, 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 and you stepped into dot, dot, dot. Okay, so and then you're going to write the 3 things that you stepped into. Because maybe one of the things is that you stepped away from is financial struggle. So you stepped away from financial struggle, and what did you step into? You stepped into financial freedom, abundance, prosperity. Okay, you stepped into that. So that's the example. So you want to write down 3 things that you stepped into. So pause the video and write down the 3 things that you stepped into. Okay, and next you're going to want to say, what is the result? What is the result of this of the things that you have now? Because remember, you're writing this letter 6 months from now. Okay, so in 6 months, what is the result? So what is the result of your new person? You want to say, as a result, you are now dot dot dot. As a result, you are now what? You are now attracting beautiful relationships into your life. You are now financially free. You are now in a great shape. Your health is great. You have an amazing body. You are now like 50 pounds lighter, looking good, feeling good. What is it that you are now, right? And then you could say, I knew you were this person. I knew you were there. I knew you're this person all along. I knew this is who you really are. I knew you were in there all along. Okay. And you just write that. All right. So, and then after you write that, you say, I love you. I'm so proud of you. I'm grateful for you. Love you. I love you and I'm so proud of you. And then you can say, congratulations, and then write your name. Like how you're finishing the letter. Congratulations, Dan, or your name. And that's it. So you write this letter and then you read this letter every day. So you're stepping away from who you do not want to be, and you're stepping into the person that you do want to be. All right. So that is it. So try this out. And then you just read this letter every day. You put this letter next to your bed, somewhere close to you, somewhere where you can remember it, and you read it every day to yourself. And then to see how you transform. Okay. So if you want to go into more detail about this, and if you want to learn from one of my coaches, then I'm going to leave the link in it's a 7-day manifestation course that you can go through, and it's completely free. You can check it out. And if you're really into this mindset stuff, if you're into manifestation, if you want to make your life better, then I definitely recommend doing this stuff. You got to do the mindset. You got to do the work. You got to do the inner work. If you want your outer life to be beautiful, you have to make your inner life beautiful. Okay. So write this letter to yourself and see what happens, and join the manifestation course. You can learn from one of my coaches, mentors, and then really take your life to the next level. So all the best. See you next time. Blessings.